Okay, I've just created the image, and to change the featured image, I'll just click remove and then click to add a new one. I can either grab an image from the WordPress media library that we've created if I'm stuck for images, but I've just created my own one, so I'll go to upload files and then select. Okay, so that's now loaded. What you want to do is you want to give the image a title. Cleaning supervisor. KZN. Copy that and paste it into the alt text, which is what's going to show for Google, and if the image doesn't display for some reason. This is good practice for making sure that your website ranks well with Google. Okay, so now if I click preview, it's going to show me a new image here, and we've got our cleaning supervisor KZN. We've got all of our fonts in check, and that's all we have to do. So now that I'm happy with my changes, I'll click update. The other thing I want to do is remove the bold from here so that we get the correct font, because I can see on the website the font is choosing some other font because it's bolded. So we don't need these to be bold in order to get the correct font we want and keep the styling consistent across the whole website. So now I'm happy, I'll click update. And now I can go back to my job vacancies page on the website and refresh. And now we've got a nice image here. It's got a bit of a little small description of the post. And we can click into this. And we can see all the details here. Okay, so that's the end of that. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to make a simple text change on the website. So what I recommend is whenever you find a page that you want to edit, I recommend you can either do it two ways. This is the way I recommend. You go to the page itself and then you click edit page. The other way is to go to your dashboard, which is at cleanspot.co.za/wp-admin. You can go to your pages section, which is here. And then I can find the home page over here and click edit. The other way to do it, once again, is to just go to the page you want to edit and then click edit page. After you've made changes, if for some reason they're not showing, one of the reasons could be the cache. So you may need to, from time to time, just to get that change that you've made showing, is click purge SG cache. So let's just say I want to change any bit of this text. I will go to edit page. And this is what the back end of the page looks like. So if I just open the version of the page, the live version of the page in another window, just click preview changes. And what you can see here is commercial office cleaning and industrial cleaning contracts. So that bit of text is in a little box. And if you want to edit the text within that box, you can click the edit pencil. This section here, Clean Spot Solutions group, you can change in this area here. Then we've got a row. Now web design websites are built in what we call rows. So this is one row with two text boxes inside that row. And the row spans across the whole layout. Here we've got another row made up of 6 columns. So as you can imagine, when we go to our design, we've got our row here made up of 6 columns. So let's just say I wanted to change the text on this one. That's the third column. There's my column, and I'll just click on, if I want to edit the heading of that column, this heading is in its own box and this description is in its own box. So let's say I want to change the heading. I'll hover over the heading and click the pencil icon, and then I'll change the text. At the moment it's got a heading 6 style applied to it, and it's got a specific color also applied to it. To change the color of text, you'll highlight the text and select this drop down and then choose your color. You can give it an exact color code, and if you refer back to the brand guide that we sent you with the logo files, you'll be able to find your exact brand hex code colors to paste in here. If you want to change this is another row, this whole area here, and it's a row that has a background image. If you ever needed to change this background image, you would go to this overarching row and click the overarching row settings, which is up here.